Good morning, cyber traders, and welcome back on the Monday, the day after Super Bowl. Hope everybody, it looks like everyone made it this morning. Good to see you all. Looks like no one's hungover or whatever. I don't know about you, but that would had to be one of the, I don't know, boring Super Bowls. What a blowout! Oh my God! Last time that happened to me, I was actually at the Super Bowl here in New York. I think it was the Denver Broncos. They blew out. I think it was Seattle Seahawks, something like that. But my God, for a team that was supposed to be like unstoppable, that was terrible. Honestly, I really didn't care. You know what I cared about more than anything, which only makes the Super Bowl really exciting for me, is my Super Bowl boxes. And obviously, I lost. I was this really, really big one, and it's one thing that stinks when you get horrible numbers. But listen, that's why you can't. There's always next year, they say, right? Well, anyway, let's talk about what's going on this morning. After watching the Super Bowl yesterday, one of the big things I always tell everyone is that it could affect the stock market. Well, there are a couple of stocks that were out there. Some of them got a little scrutiny. I do want to touch upon, first of all, the BBAI is doing great for some of you. I don't know if you guys held that swing trade, but that one's doing great. But there was some scrutiny yesterday about HIMS. So if you see HIMS stock has been doing really, really well, and I mean, I don't know if anyone really cares about it, but these things do affect, and you probably wouldn't think of it, but they do affect certain stocks. HIMS had a Super Bowl commercial, and those things ain't really cheap. HIMS been doing absolutely fabulous, been doing great. They got a little scrutiny regarding about their drug and this and that, like the safety and this and that. But it really didn't affect the stock too much. But I know that some of you guys did great on a swing trade. It did well again on Friday. It ran from 41 all the way to 46. Great move. Stock has been unbelievable around 25. I know some people did some really good option calls on it. And, you're looking pretty damn well there, so good for all of you. But there are a lot of stocks that we did trade on Friday that did do pretty well. And then I don't know what happened. The market just crapped out. It just totally crapped out. We had a couple of stocks. The BBAI, we all know about that one. That one's going back on the watch list. That stock has just been unbelievable. The AI stocks have been doing great. Been a big fan of those. Been a fan of nuclear. Anything that has to do with any of those obviously are going to be affected. I think there's a big conference too in France. I believe there's an AI big conference. I think our vice president, JD Vance, actually went there from what I heard. So that's going to be very interesting to listen about those conferences, because any of these companies are there, they're going to launch things. And we know that those always affect the market, affect the stock itself. So BBAI is going back on the watch list, by the way. BBAI, just writing that down. A couple of the stocks that we had pretty well. NLSP was another good one. And that was moving again. It's moving this morning, actually. So we're going to keep an eye on that one right there. Oops, I got the wrong ones. Hold on. Let me get it. What I got right here. Oops, what I do here. Hold on a second. What else do we had here? Just bring it up right here. Give me a second. So we had, there we go. Here we go. We had these few other stocks that did pretty well. The OKLO, that was a great mover on Friday. So I actually sold it yesterday. You know what? It went up so much on Friday, and it's the only bad thing about a day trader. You always want to take a profit. So I got out right around here. Started making lower lows. I got out somewhere around 58, 57. I'm still interested in buying it, but a lot of us here, we did own it right around 30. Whoever was in it, so that one did really well. It is on my watch list, so I might jump back into it. Sometimes I just want to, sometimes when you know how it trades, you can get in and out of it. But we know that some of these things that go up really fast, they do come down really fast. So it was another one. LTBR was another one that we had that did really well. Nice little push. You could see there down the bottom right that we had some resistance right around 14, but that a nice move on Friday. Went from $9 to 12. What else that we had that did really well too? We had that one. Oh, apes or apps, you want to call it. Josh likes to call it apps. I like to call it apes. That one was that's been a phenomenal stock. Last couple of days, about $2.50 up to $5. And just two more. AFRM, Affirm was a nice one, and also Serve. That was another good one too. And Serve is obviously holding up pretty well. The U.S. robotics stock obviously did really well. In the middle of the day, it actually made a nice little push here from 18 all the way to 20. All right, so that's what happened on Friday. But overall, the market on Friday. You could see here when I bring it up, did not do that well. It just came straight down. And, it took a pretty big drop where it started right around 44,800. And it went down to 3. It's literally down almost 500 points. So we're up again this morning. So it looks like some of the stocks are making some big comebacks. iBit's doing pretty well. Again, that one took a big hit. Bitcoin right now is trading at 97,000, almost 98,000. So it's been doing pretty well, Bitcoin. All right. But it is at some big support levels here. I want to look up Mara because I saw the CEO was talking this morning. And yeah, Mara is not obviously doing too well itself, but I saw the CEO speaking this morning on CNBC about the regulation that, his banking issue. So I like to keep an eye on that one too. Anyway, let's go through a watch list and see what we got going on. We got a couple of stocks up here, like these pharmaceutical stocks. This BDRX, big percentage gain, up up 100%. Don't really like the trend. This one looks a little bit better though. This PNBK. Let me look it up over here on level 4. I got to look at the right of the chart, see what we got going on over here. As it's loading up. All right, so a nice little push up about 70%. It's got a nice spread. PNBK. All right. And as orders go. All right, so this is what we got here on the right of the chart. So we got a big support level on 220 and some resistance levels on $3. So you can see the orders just pulled there. One guy we here added to it, so that doesn't look bad. So at least we know the trading range of it. There's the support level there we were talking about, and there's that resistance levels there. All right, so almost like pretty obvious, right? NLSP, that one's going on a watch list. NLSP, nice trend, but it's just trending down a little bit. Not a big fan of it. I like it that it was an expensive stock and got really beat up. Could make a little bit of a comeback here. This one just came out of nowhere. MNTS. So we got here, MNTS. This one at least got a lot of little orders everywhere. Got 10,000 here at 4,570, which is not even there yet. We got a couple of buyers down here around 450, 470. All right, nice little stock. MNTS. We'll put that on a watch list. All right, Monday we're not going to trade this stock, but I know they came up some really, really rocket earnings. Good for them. This thing is just, I don't know, this thing is just updating. I don't know what just happened here. Tesla's getting really beat up. You could see it right there. I'm looking at the ETF right there. That one's trending down, so that one's not looking too good. What else have we got here? I didn't see that much this morning, I'll be honest with you. I didn't really like too much. This one's getting crushed, but it's a pharmaceutical stock. We know they don't come back. One stock I do want to bring up that is doing pretty well here that we have up here. Keep an eye on SMCI. So we know that stock, super microcomputers, is doing pretty well. It's been moving really nicely on a swing trade. Built a lot of good support levels right here around 27. She's already up about $10 in the last couple of days. She is testing some big resistance levels right around here. Looks like she's going to probably get up to this almost 40 price range. So I don't know if anyone traded it. But yeah, this stock obviously did really, really well right here. I was looking at the orders on the right of the chart. You can see right here at 39 and 40. We got 37,000 and 50,000 right there. All right. I got a little nervous, by the way, on Palantir too. I want to bring that up too. So I made a big video on that on Palantir. The stock is up a little bit, but on Friday, I mean, we were rocking, man. We were up. This thing was just doing awesome. Went from 111 up to 117, and then all of a sudden, the thing just crapped out. So this stock is very, very volatile. All right, let me just share this up really quick regarding about earnings. So here's our earnings that's coming out right now this week. And hopefully everyone here is subscribed to our channel. We did have it on, we do post it on X. We do post it on our Telegram. But McDonald's came out, Monday came out. The stocks that probably might make an impact. The DoorDash, you might hear a little bit. Coca-Cola doesn't do anything, That might have something. People might be looking at Cisco a little bit. Robinhood, definitely. Reddit's been doing phenomenal. Phenomenal. All right, put Reddit We got to put that on the watch list. Where is it right now, Reddit? I just had it up there. I forgot to share it with you. This thing has been doing phenomenal. Do I have it up there? Yeah, the stock's already at 200. Here it is right there. Doing great right here. Just breaking all-time highs. So that's going to be a big one to watch. And what else we got on this list? We got Reddit, Robinhood. We're going to keep an eye on. Coinbase. So that should have a little bit. Roku is going to be pretty big. That should be decent. You can see that's on Thursday. And I think that's about it. GE in the morning, a little bit. John Deere's doing pretty well. Moderna, well, we saw what happened with that stock, but that thing's pretty much over. But not really as big as what we had last, 2 weeks ago. So a lot of the tech stocks that we watch follow. All right, guys. Anything I'm missing I did not call out? Any other stocks that I'm missing? Track satellites here after Super Bowl ad. Those right there, Lynn. Which one? Let's go and look at them. GSAT. Yeah, they're not really. That's not doing anything. Salt. That's up a little bit. That's not bad. I mean, it's up 14%. I'll put that on the watch list. SALT. Oops, spelled it wrong. SATL. And then what was the other one? VSAT. Yeah, that one's doing pretty well too. That did pretty well on Friday, but it's kind of flat right here. Looks like testing resistance. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on those. Good. Glad you contribute that. All right, traders. So let's get ready for the market open up. We got about 15 minutes. Don't get too crazy today. Today's supposed to be a national holiday. Everyone's supposed to be off the hangover before Super Bowl. So, I don't really see that much going on in the market, but not like our Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. But listen, it's going to be a busy week this week. So let everybody know that we have a lot of podcasts. We got Jay Trader that's coming on Wednesday. And then we're going to meet the all-time famous Autopilot, Chris from Autopilot podcast tomorrow. And he's going to talk about, you probably get his alerts on X regarding about Pelosi's the trading account. So that's going to be a fun one too. All right. So we'll see you all then. We'll be back in 15 minutes. For everyone else here watching on social media, do not go anywhere. If you do want to join our trading room, just take the phone, scan the QR code at the top left-hand corner. We'll see you here. We're here all day long commentary. If not, we're back live again at 2:30. All right, everyone? Happy trading, everyone. Trade safe.